Welcome to the So You Wanna Get Fat podcast. I'm your host, not your typical chef, Brian Tsao. And today with me, as always, is my ball of a buttery French goodness, Frenchy.
Melted butter.
Melted butter.
It is hot, baby.
It is hot. And
It's so hot.
yeah, and what do they say about the heat?
Get the fuck out of the kitchen.
Yes, and we are out of the kitchen because we are two out-of-touch chefs doing a podcast while Haktoa girls get $1 million offers and offered $30,000 for appearances because they spoke about spitting on. Well, yeah, that's what that meant. That's what that meant.
Wow,
Yes.
I just thought she was just being impolite and spitting on the floor.
Yeah, no, she's talking about spitting on those Franken beans.
Oh.
Yeah. So you know what we need to do.
Oh, no.
Where are we filming this from, Frenchy?
La Rivage Restaurant, 340 West 46th Street, New York, 10036. And why do I throw in the zip code?
Because you want people to send you postcards.
Yeah.
And fan art.
People don't do that anymore.
Well, I've stopped mentioning it because I'm the one that has to manage the replies. You don't manage any of the replies. You just get all the reward. You see all the fan art. Oh, this is lovely. And then Brian is the one that has to reach out to them, mail them there. Thank you, Mads, our wonderful producer on the show. YMG Networks, Yay Media Group. We are proudly part of Yay Media Group.
Yay.
Yay. And in a reel, social media reel that they produced for us, Mads made that graphic, and Amy Ernst went ahead and contacted Mads to get that, to stroke your ego even further than it is already stroked. Anyway, what should the audience do right now?
Now you got me thinking Haktoa, there's a big
Please
black
don't.
microphone in front of me.
What should the audience do right now?
Follow, subscribe, notify, like.
Yeah. Don't just like aimlessly hit all the buttons. Like, don't hit that thumbs down. But there's a money sign thing that means you can, like, I think that means like super chat or something. I don't know.
What does it mean?
It's like they can tip us, I think. Super thanks. Yeah. Someone gave us a super thanks for like $2-3 recently. Oh, let me look this
What?
up. Yeah. We should shout them out.
What's the incentive of doing that?
They just like us that much that they would be nice enough to part with their hard-earned money, and we should be thanking them.
I think that option should be like to a charity or like an animal rescue. Puppies.
That is
Save
good
a puppy.
idea. That is a good idea. Let's see.
Save a puppy.
Save a puppy. I know we
I
got
want
a
a
super
puppy.
thanks. Oh, I can't find it.
I really need a puppy,
Oh, you don't need another thing to manage.
but a puppy.
You really don't. Okay, I can't find it now, but I will eventually and shout them out in a future podcast. So, everybody, make sure you watch to the end of the episode
What are you
for the
putting at the end?
meat
And
and potatoes. Because today we talk about the fact that in reality, celebrity
Meat and
chefs don't know anything.
Well, they're out of touch.
But also, that's okay.
Hey, look at us shitting on them.
Yeah, I know.
Are we? Is that what we're doing?
I guess. No, we're just speaking the truth, speaking the reality.
Did I mention this before? That all their videos about like, oh, cut an onion, how to debone a chicken, how to.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? This is. And you were defending it though.
No, I think those types of videos are valuable.
But they're all doing it. It's
They're
a,
all
it's
doing
a, it's
it,
a cheap.
Yeah.
It's a cheap out to create content.
But now that market, so to speak, is very oversaturated. Anyway, stay till the end of the video. We're going to talk about that. I have some clips for us to react to. But let's talk about the now. The now, which is we're going to be tasting some hot sauce samples. We're working in collaboration with Samsa House.
Samsa.
Yes, his sauce is actually featured in the show Hot Ones, the first We Feast show Hot Ones. We are collabing with him. Tomorrow, my band Lost Becomes plays in Brooklyn, but by the time this episode comes out, it will have been long past. But I actually had a fan reach out to me saying they are driving 12 hours from Wisconsin to come check out the band and visit our restaurants. It's pretty cool.
And I won't drive cross town to...
Yeah, you won't drive cross town to see my band. Thanks, buddy. And then also in the now, somebody keeps dumping trash in front of Le Ravage.
Yes.
So maybe you should stop giving out our address in every podcast episode.
No, I found the guilty party already.
You did?
Yeah.
They found him, huh?
Yep.
Oh, what's going to happen to them now?
Oh, the landlord's going to get super fined.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So here, I throw up some pictures, Josh.
And I'm going to go knock on their door to see how much they want to reimburse me for the garbage pickup.
Very nice. Yeah. Somebody keeps dumping trash.
I'm going to politely ask them.
Yes. Somebody keeps dumping trash. The last 2 days, was it? Yeah. Keeps dumping trash in front of Le Ravage. And yeah, they're being pieces of shit. Well, are they trying to be slick and like put their trash together with your trash?
Well, the neighbor's trash.
Oh.
But then what happened this morning is that the neighbor's rubbish removal, like they were sifted through all the stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're not taking this. This is not. So whatever they didn't want to take, they moved in front of my place so they can get to the other garbage.
Right. Gotcha.
So, and then they didn't put it back. They just left it in front of my place.
There, and then the bags got torn up. And,
and cars are driving over. It just becomes a huge mess.
People are pieces of shit.
Yes.
Last week, we did the episode how AI and robots are taking over our industry. It's pretty...
Yes, Brian.
That's pretty good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Not bad.
That was on the fly.
Yeah, no. Not bad. Not bad. And then the Uncle Roger reaction to Nigella Lawson's spring rolls video had also just come out.
That was a good one, right?
No, it was terrible. What are you talking about?
Which one was the good spring roll?
Oh, the good spring roll was made by Twee.
Okay.
Right? She's the one that helped Uncle Roger make pho, and then she
was hating his
skills. Yeah,
no, not that, but
she was making
a mess.
Yeah, Uncle Roger was making a mess. So make sure you guys check out those episodes. They will pop up right over there. And all right, let's get straight into it, my friend. Let's show the clip of the day. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, by the way, not only should you wait till the end for the meat and potatoes of today's episode, but we're going to eat some chicken wings too to try the sauce. So that's why we mentioned the sauce. This is actually test batch number 2 over there. Joshua, show some B-roll. I took some B-roll.
It's 1, 2, 3 of batch number 2.
Yes, correct. Batch 1, we just kind of went like, go for it. And then we picked our favorite one, got the recipe. And then number 1 is a 1-to-1 interpretation of the recipe tweak that I made. Well, that we made, actually. You know, we said, take out this, add this.
Yes, I remember.
Yes, I know you do. And number 2 and 3 are his interpretations of our recipe. So he made tweaks to our recipe.
1 is ours.
Yes.
2 specifications. And 2 and 3, he adapted.
He took number 1 and kind of tweaked that.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
So, okay, let's watch the clip of the day. As you know, I always like to start the clips segment with something inspirational. So let's watch this. Inspirational.
Okay, take a look. If I add water into the rice,
Okay.
the rice doesn't overflow. But if I add rice into the water, does the water overflow?
Yeah.
So what does this mean?
This means that there are tiny gaps inside the rice for the water to go through, but there are no gaps inside the water, so that's why when you add rice to it, the water will overflow.
Okay, actually what this means is, at a buffet you should avoid drinking too much water and go for the meat and seafood.
I got you. That's good, right?
Yes.
You're like, what proverb are they going to tell me now?
Oh God! People, when you go to the buffet, no carbs.
Yeah, no carbs.
Expensive proteins only.
Yes.
Don't drink too much.
Yes. Yes.
You know?
This is the inspirational quote of today. Well, no, I prepared a real clip of the day. I just wanted to throw a little funny in there for you.
Oh, that was a good one.
It's a good one, right?
that was misdirection.
Yes. Okay.
Wild goose chase.
Yes. Running with Aiden. This is an actual clip of the day. I like this one a lot. And I love that it starts with, you're not fucking special.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Work harder.
Yeah. No one gives a shit about you. No.
It's time you fucking wake up and realize you're not
Oh,
special.
it's got the
Life
accent.
doesn't victimize you. Life isn't shitting on you. Life shits on us fucking all. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll be fucking happier. I used to be a fucking anxious wreck, afraid of everything, until I realized we control nothing but our own perspective. We don't even control our own bodies. We could be stricken with illness in the morning. Life doesn't care about how you feel, how hard it is on your family, your friends. Make the most of now. Push yourself. Be the greatest version of you. Not what anyone else thinks about you. What you think people need of you. You focus on you and create the greatest version of yourself. That's what this life is all about taking joy, the day-to-day and mundane actions that we do. I'm blessed to be able to get out this door and run. Every day is a blessing. I get to put on my shoes and run these roads. I'm not saying that's what you have to do, but find some joy in your day-to-day. Stop waiting for your holiday to the sun or this bullshit thing you're putting off for years. Now, live in now. I've been through enough in life that I can guarantee you this. Tomorrow is not promised. Love your family, love your friends, and love yourself. Never take this for granted, because it could be all taken away in the morning, man.
Yeah. Truth.
I'm like, in my mind, I was like trying to say, like, what am I missing out on right now?
Mm.
What am I not focused on? Who am I ignoring?
Mm.
This is,
Yeah.
this is good clips when it actually makes you, oh shit.
Yeah, it makes you think. Makes you think. Yeah. I like this one a lot. And he, one key phrase he said in there, embrace the mundane. Something.
But he's got the Irish accent, but he's not in Ireland.
Oh, no?
Yeah, blue skies.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next part of today's clips. Okay. Well, also, I know you're afraid of heights, so this is someone doing parkour on rooftops.
No.
Just hide for a bit, guys. Huh?
No, no.
My friends? Do you want me to get my friends?
Okay.
Yeah? I'll go get...
He's pretty angry. What's happening?
Yeah, we should probably go.
I would not fuck
doing,
with
mate?
this Chinese guy.
Let's get out of here.
You ready, Ben?
What is it? No. Okay, I can handle that. Okay. Okay, this is okay. Okay, this is still okay. Hey, no, and this is not okay. This is no longer okay. Oh,
Holy
shit. No.
No. Come on, keep watching.
Man, what if you, like, tripped?
Yeah.
You can't account for everything.
Like, yeah, what if something's slightly wet and you slip? Oof.
And you know what assholes invented parkour, right? Where it started, right? France.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Holy fuck! Ooh. Oh, I think it gets better.
No. Oh, come on. What? No. I mean, yeah, respect, but still, it's just stupid. Like, you didn't...
Holy fuck. How do they know those pipes are gonna hold their weight?
Yeah. Like, you don't know. It's been there for 50 years, now it decides to break.
Yeah. Unless they mapped all this out.
No, of course they
did.
did.
They mapped this all out.
Okay, that's a douchebag move. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is totally mapped out.
Yeah, they know them.
Yeah. Either way,
In China?
that was Hong Kong.
That's Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Yeah,
That's not in China?
No. Now it's part of China.
Oh.
Yeah, not by choice. So you want to get fat. Anyway, so I knew that I knew that would make you pee a little bit in your pants.
It could, like, you
Yeah.
could.
But also this next segment, I'm going to show you, it could get us demonetized, just giving the audience a heads up now. So if it all of a sudden cuts to the next segment, but I know this bit.
You've never seen The
I've
Office?
never seen The Office.
Oh, you should
No,
watch The
no.
Office.
Yes, I wish I had the time. There are many shows you keep telling me to watch, but
This one you could watch. It's, yeah, and it's a good, like, sick day binging.
oh, okay.
You
Which
know?
I have been a lot lately. I'm recovering from
always sick.
salmonella poisoning.
Jeez, cheap Chinese steel.
Fuck you. Okay, so that is everything for cool shit today. And now we go to the funny. And there, I don't remember if it was the last Pro Chef Reacts we filmed or the last podcast we filmed, but there was just one point we were talking. I think it was the Big Mac episode, because we're talking about how you never
Did you
did your
see the
French.
picture of what the original Big Mac looked compared to the downgrading we're eating now?
No.
How big it really was before and how they
How much it shrank
Shrank
down.
down?
Yeah, to cover costs. They need to make that money. In that episode, you talked about how you didn't want to do your French kiss dressing because they were putting in all these fucking chemicals,
Yeah.
right? In order for it to be shelf stable to ship across the country. And then at some point you're like, yes, it's not a French kiss sauce, it's a French kiss dressing. French kiss, get it? Oh! And I just had the most insane fucking laughing fit. It was great. I felt like I was in high school and I was smoking weed for the first time.
Is that going to be the last episode?
No, that episode did it come out by now? I don't know. I can't fucking keep up anymore. But then I saw this on YouTube and just immediately thought of that moment. So do you remember wrestling in the 2000s?
Every
What's
Saturday
up
morning.
was gonna get over the first time you guys did it?
I did. Devon didn't. Devon was adamant about not doing it. He's like, it's stupid. I'm not doing it. I'm like, yes, you will. Because we used to do the diving headbutt into the balls. That was just part of our, our repertoire.
Yeah.
And then when the whole Budweiser commercial came out in the 2000s, where that?
That I remember.
Where that? Yeah, do it.
Well,
No, you gotta hang your tongue out. It's stupid that gets over in this business, but it's worked. And it works to today.
Did you realize?
Hey, stupid shit always gets over. Huck!
We got to do some stupid shit.
Oh, we've done a lot of stupid shit.
I just didn't tape it.
Huh?
You just don't tape it.
That is true.
Record it, whatever.
Okay, the next, I call this one Ninja Skills. You ready, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is impressive.
Did he lose an eye?
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. People getting hurt is always funny. It's always funny. All right, next one.
I don't know why I cringe more at nut sack damage, but like, people losing arms and legs.
Yeah, that's too much for me. That doesn't make me laugh. I don't know why it makes you laugh.
Doesn't make me laugh. Doesn't make me laugh. Makes me like, huh. But I like, what makes me laugh is you trying to watch it.
Oh, so it's like, me making you suffer with K videos or Jack videos. Oh, okay, now I understand. All right, well, Guanbu. These guys, we've watched many of their segments, and they always make us laugh. Let's check this out. This one's called...
Are these mouse traps?
Yeah, this is what I call mouse traps.
got him good now. I'm getting lightheaded. Ah! He got him! That was genius. Wait, oh, but he can see? Or
What?
wait, can one see?
I don't know.
The green guy must be able to see.
Yeah, he can see.
Oh, so okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Oh, so yeah, this guy can't see. The guy in pink can't see. All right, that makes sense. All right, before we go on to the, I guess we'll do the tasting segment next. Before we get on to that, I thought this was kind of nice. If you're having a bad day, please remember that a man from Canada, known as Bitchelangelo, uses a GPS tracker of his bike rides to draw pictures. He drew a picture of a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
How does he map that out?
I don't know. I mean, that's effort. Some people play music as a hobby. Some people cook as a hobby. And some people draw with a bicycle GPS.
Next.
Okay, next. All right. Oh, yeah. This is random shit. So you and I
just mentioned this
yes,
to you.
yeah, we were talking. Well, when you started talking about it, I was like, stop. We were talking about how the truly wealthy, the true elite, the top,
they price you out.
They price you out. They don't put these prices just for profit's sake. And yes, like the Hamptons, they only make their business like a few months of the year. So yes, they do have to inflate their prices. But this is
ridiculous
to price you out. Check this out. Oh, no.
The little microphone thing.
$1,000 for guacamole. Wow.
$30.
$30 a pound for guacamole.
Are you sure it's even a pound?
Pound.
Yeah, he said pound.
Just make stickers.
I know, I wish.
Right? Stickers, man. $28 for guacamole.
And it's not even a pound.
They rip it off the Cityiot.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like it's good.
Yeah?
I don't know if it's worth $30. But, you know, I'm a Cityiot, so they got me.
Cityiot.
$28,000 for guacamole.
So I worked in the Hamptons for a season, and I worked for one of these places that did exactly that. They charged you just
I hate the Hamptons.
I don't like the Hamptons.
I hate them. You just drive in traffic.
Yeah.
To then sit in traffic there to go anywhere.
Yeah.
And then you end up just staying at, in one house and just doing everything there. So I could do that anywhere.
Yeah, I agree.
To go to a douchebag restaurant.
I'd rather.
So what is my famous line? You go someplace to avoid the douchebags just to see the same douchebags in another place.
Yes.
In the same. No, I don't like this.
No. That's why I just visit you in Jersey.
Yes.
You're my douchebag.
And I have and I have no contact. I am outlined.
Yeah, you are outlined. Yes.
I have no neighbors that contact.
Yes, it's very good. I like these.
He's nice.
You're just missing a pool.
But the pool, like there's the Olympic pool at the club.
Yeah, I know.
Blondie wants a pool.
Yeah.
She doesn't want a swimming pool.
Right.
She wants what's she call
A
that?
hot tub.
No, bigger than a hot tub. She wants a cocktail pool.
It's called a cocktail pool.
Yes. I guess you'll drink cocktails
Yes.
inside.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
It's a waist deep.
Very nice.
Titties out.
Hell yeah. Lord knows you and I have them.
What?
Titties.
I don't have titties.
Yes, you do.
No.
I've seen them. I haven't touched them. You haven't let me.
No. I reserve that for specials.
Oh. All right. Shall we try some hot sauce?
Yeah.
All right. So,
how do you want to do this?
Well, let's show everyone our setup real quick.
So these are like plain, nothing on them, not even salt.
Nothing. No, just salt. Only salt. Okay.
Yeah, they look sad.
Yeah, they are sad.
They're begging for.
They're begging for what?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Okay. So I just roasted them with some salt, in a Drio tabletop cooker. And we're going to start with number 1.
Chicken wing. Ooh. Should we mix them a little bit just?
Yeah, shake it up. Shake it up.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
Make sure you're showing the camera. Can you show the bottle? Show the bottle to the camera.
It just says 1.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Let's be thorough. This is Samsa House following our recipe to the T. Much better than the last batch, for sure.
The orange accent is just like,
At the end.
it's evolved.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a pure orange taste. It's like something was done to it,
There's an accent at the end.
right?
I like that. Great start. You want to do the honors of the second one? Okay, number 2. Number 2 is not bad. I still want this to be sweeter though. But number 2 has got more of that orange in a brighter sense. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're close. I prefer number 2 over number 1
Already.
Yeah. All right. We're on a good track.
Chicken wing. Chicken wing.
3. And remember, we are aiming to have this ready for pre-order before the holiday season. Thinking sometime in September. And ready to ship in, November.
Wait, how much sauce are you putting? You're putting very little sauce. Look how much I'm putting each time.
Okay, put more. I like number 3 better than number 2.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the same theme with all 3 of them. I want more sweetness.
These are good.
Yeah, number 3 is good. I want more sweetness. I'm gonna ask for another test batch. Sweeter.
Sweeter?
Yeah. I'm thinking almost double the sweetness.
But do you have to add more salt then?
I would want to see what happens when we add more sweet. Now I want to move on to the meat and potatoes
The meat and carne y papas.
of today's episode.
Viande
And
de patate.
I think we are in a special time for food content creation because now we are no longer, and many forms of content is no longer beholden to network television.
Nobody's watching network
No.
TV. When's the last time you
Yeah.
watched a network show?
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, those networks are moving on to YouTube, and YouTube is now competing with some kid in their own bedroom with a single camera pointed at them. But
Because now you can focus on the quality of the actual thing you're making,
Right.
Instead of the pizzazz and studios and
Right.
sets and blah 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 blah
Right.
blah blah.
Well-
Look at me.
well, there's-
look at me.
what's funny is there's a lot less gatekeeping, and then
Mhm.
there's equally a lot more gatekeeping because now everyone can have an opinion, right? But the fact is that there is less of a chance that the content you're consuming on YouTube now is purposely being shaped and shifted with a certain narrative. What do I mean by that? Is
Wait, what are we talking about? Are we talking about
content creation.
oh,
Content
I
creation.
thought you were talking about the news networks.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, listen, this is not a political show.
It was not a political show.
But what I mean by that is a lot of these big name chefs, for a long time, they are regarded like their word is final. They know everything. And this one person who may specialize in one type of cuisine is now going to show you things in every type of cuisine. But just like doctors, there are doctors that will specialize in medicine, and then there are doctors that'll specialize in hip replacements, right? Stuff like that. It's the same way in the culinary field. You know, just because you are an expert in French cuisine does not give you any type of...
And even in French cuisine, it's categorized.
Right.
I'm in like
Southern
French comfort, old rest, classic.
That gives you no pedigree in Asian cookery.
No.
Right? And then vice versa for me.
Except when it comes to dumplings.
For me, I grew up with Asian cuisine, but I would not call myself an expert. I'm very familiar with the flavors of Korean and Chinese food, but I wouldn't call myself an expert. In fact, I'm a Western trained chef. I went to a school that's based in French and Italian cooking techniques, right?
The CIA.
So the reason why I bring this up is because in the comment section of videos like Gordon Ramsay's Cubano or Jamie Oliver's Pad Thai, or even people who are not experts like a Kay. We'll get to Kay in a bit, but someone like a Gordon and a Jamie, you know, some people will defend them, and you have every right to, as you should. Like, this is a forum for us to, like, number one, talk a little shit. Actually, number one is entertainment. Like,
right?
For you and I, it actually is just entertainment. What you guys are watching on camera is just two buddies who have a background in cooking and an understanding of, many techniques, not all, many techniques. And
ours combined is more than the average bear.
Yeah, it covers a lot of
right,
bases.
Boo-boo?
Yeah, Yogi. But you are just watching two buddies shoot the shit. And a vast majority of you guys totally get that and are on board for it. But what I'm not okay with, and that's why I'm glad things have shifted the way they are, is that basically people are calling bullshit. We are calling bullshit, but there are people that call bullshit on us sometimes.
Oh, yes?
Yeah. And you know what? There's it's funny. I
fake it till you make it.
You and I talk about it every now and then. Like, don't engage in the comment section unless you have something nice to say, right? For the most part. And that doesn't mean that I will see a negative comment about me or something that's taking a jab at me. Doesn't mean I don't get annoyed. Like, I just choose to ignore it because I have bigger and better things to worry about. But I gotta tell you, sometimes my mind just can't help but go into yo mama jokes. So there was the other day, and Joshua, you have to make sure you blur out their name.
Why? What if they put it out in public?
Well, they did, but
So
I don't want them to get attacked. But blur out their name, but you can show this. Hey, Brian, I love the show, but you beat Bobby Flay 10 years ago. Do you have any recent accolades? Because I think you wore that one out. Hey, you're right. And he actually commented on an older video from a year ago. So I clearly hasn't seen the recent stuff where I no longer really mention the beat Bobby Flay thing. But so he goes, do you have any recent accolades? Because I think you wore that one out. Listen, I can't help what my mind thinks sometimes, and I didn't reply with this, but the first thing that came to mind was like, well, I don't want to talk about your mama like that. And that's what I mean by when we put the cameras on, you are just watching two dudes shooting the shit. That's it.
Yeah.
So don't take it too personally.
Everything is off the cuff, too.
Yeah, everything is off the cuff, completely off the cuff. So
wait, let me get the script writers. No, we too cheap. 88?
Let's watch it.
Look at that young.
Yeah.
In my eyes, the true gourmet is one of the only chefs who actually doesn't just respect food, but actually loves eating food. And I think that's why he's gone so far within the profession, because without any classical training, I mean, he's got this great understanding.
And he's British. For as much as we shit talk the British, Marco Pierre White is British. He is the OG motherfucker of a chef. And listen, we talk shit about Gordon Ramsay, but let me tell you something. Even though he made a bad this, a bad that, he still travels and he still does his best to learn.
Yes. Yes.
he puts in the work. And guess what?
I think right now he's filling that. He's partially filling up that Anthony Bourdain hole.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
No?
I would agree with that. Listen, a big part of growing as a person, forget a chef, although this is a very important quality in being a chef, but an important quality of being a person is learning from your mistakes. And Gordon will put out content like that. And you know what? The Cubano episode where he put in all that fucking honey, apparently it was part of a travel show he was doing, and they were trying to showcase that honey. So he was making this fucking...
Oh, so there was reasoning.
There was reasoning behind it. But when you clip that
and then
put
we
it
shit on that.
And we shit all over it. He is famous. He has this video, very famous for making a pad thai for a famous Thai chef in Thailand. And the Thai chef just ripped them apart. Do I have it? No, I'm sorry, I don't. Yeah, I don't have it. Oh, no, we're gonna see that clip later.
Okey-doke.
He gets torn apart. But let me tell you something. Gordon's willing to put himself out there. And where this contrasts with someone like a Cooking with Jack, who clearly is not learning anything, or we are going to see a clip later of why I have no respect for Jamie Oliver. Yeah,
You're going to back up, or
I'm going to back this up. Yeah, I'm taking a firm stance on this.
Am I aligning myself with you?
Well, you can step away now if you want. But you guys know my mantra, that I am all for making mistakes, learning from them, admitting to them, owning up to them. And that's the only way you're going to progress. A year ago, I just realized a couple days ago, a year ago this month is when I started really making changes at the shop. When I was lucky enough to be able to bring on a consultant to Mission Sandwich Social and basically dig me out of, let me make something very clear. I dig myself out of that hole, but I had to accept that I was running the business like shit, that I did not know what the fuck I was doing in regards to finance. And guess what? At the end of this month, I have an opportunity to meet with somebody that may be part of the future expansion of Mission. And I would not be at this position if I didn't admit that I sucked at something and worked on it. Anyway, let's watch this video that I thought was quite fascinating. The original video, the link to the original video will be in the description below, so make sure you give it a visit, give it a like. This is by Fat Memer, How Uncle Roger Helped Destroy Jamie Oliver's Reputation. I mean, check it out.
Throughout his career, Uncle Roger, aka stand-up comedian Nigel Ung, has made a career out of humiliating chefs and has had many victims. The first being on the 8th of July 2020, uploading a video to his YouTube channel titled Uncle Roger Disgusted by This Egg Fried Rice Video. It was basically a video roasting the BBC's tutorial on how to cook egg fried rice.
You're killing me, woman! I
remember this one.
This was my first. I think this is the video that broke him.
What the hell?
The video since uploading has 37 million views on YouTube alone. This roasting of the BBC's rice led to Uncle Roger collabing with the presenter, aka Auntie Hersher. The following month, Uncle Roger honed in on his next target, this time celebrity chef Jamie Oliver, uploading a video titled Uncle Roger Hate Jamie Oliver Egg Fried Rice. According to Uncle Roger, he got most things wrong, including, but not limited to, using packet rice, the rice being too wet, using no garlic, using olive oil, using chili jam, using a frying pan instead of a wok, and just generally making shit egg fried rice, causing Uncle Roger's ancestors to weep, but also cry with joy, because the video got 26 million views on YouTube alone. Finally, there is someone who can literally roast the celebrity chef, not just a random complaint. Uncle Roger's complaints were actual facts.
And that was the big difference maker.
Right.
Is that everything he was spitting out was just straight facts.
But he's not even a chef, but he did some homework on it.
Yes. But, even then, something as basic as an egg fried rice, he didn't have to do a lot of homework for it. This is ingrained in the culture. And again, this is why it drives me crazy when people put out content without at least some number one, acknowledgement of the original dish and or a tiny bit of research. I just hate it when people fucking throw shit together off the cuff. Not to say there isn't a place for off the cuff cooking, because how many times have you and I done that in the privacy of our own home? But don't
make this.
Film it.
Oh, I guess we're eating this now.
Yeah. But don't film it and put it on the internet and call it this dish that is beloved. That's my point.
This would be the first entry in a one-way mission to shame Jamie Oliver for his cooking ability. However, Uncle Roger isn't the only person to have beef with Jamie. Throughout his career, Jamie has managed to capture the hearts of menopausing women and become incredibly successful doing so. Those cookbooks don't sell themselves.
I have that same shirt. I have that same black and white flannel, and I love that shirt. Oh no, I have that same exact shirt.
What are you, a chulo in California?
No, I can't wear a flannel.
So, those cookbooks don't sell themselves. But he's also managed to acquire a huge amount of haters. There are many reasons that go into
with like money making. They don't make that much money.
No. Most of them don't.
They don't.
Yeah.
It's just a reason to go on a tour and to promote yourself and everything like that.
It's a good look. Don't get me wrong. There are people that make money on books, but
yes,
it's more of a good look. It's something to add to your resume.
Yeah, but the people who make money off of those books is very
people hating Jamie Oliver, but there are 4 big factors. The first being his war on school dinners both in the UK and US. He was becoming incredibly frustrated at the state of school meals and obesity rates in children, and decided to take action, which is a fair and noble cause. However,
and I don't disagree with this.
I thought that was pretty.
I thought that was a great move because school lunches are shit, and it's grossly underfunded. So is many other things. But my daughter got fucking food poisoning a couple days ago. Nothing to do with my food poisoning from her school food.
Execution didn't go so well, with him getting turkey Twizzlers banned in the UK, causing uproar, and breaking down in tears in America after he showed a bunch of kids how chicken nuggets are made, and was surprised when they still wanted chicken nuggets. This event would even lead Jamie to being mocked on a South Park episode. The next factor was his role in the hugely controversial
he made it to South Park.
The sugar tax.
That's an accolade.
That's an accolade. Come on.
I mean, you and I would be happy as shit to be put into Simpsons or South Park.
To make soft drink companies who make
don't
products
forget that
containing
school
more
cafeterias
than 5%
and
sugar
prison
have to pay
cafeterias
between 18 and
have the
24p
same suppliers
for every
and
litre they produce,
everything the same.
which saw nearly 50%.
How do you know about the prisons?
Huh?
How do you know about the prisons?
Shut up.
The sugar-sweetened soft drinks market reduced the level of sugar in their products. Jamie was instrumental in getting this tax implemented, campaigning on the streets and talking to politicians. In Scotland, he even proposed a 2-for-1 ban on pizzas, which some argue would only affect the poorest in society. It seemed like he was on a rampage to ruin all food. The third factor, in June 2008, Jamie launched a restaurant chain called Jamie's Italian, which at its peak had 42 restaurants in the UK and became franchised with branches all over the world. However, in 2011, he gained controversy due to it being revealed that the sauces used in his restaurants were from an industrial park almost 400 miles away, which wouldn't be a problem if Jamie Oliver wasn't such a big advocate of cooking meals from scratch and using local produce. Not
his own worst enemy.
Yeah. And, if Mission expand, not that I ever marketed Mission as like a from everything from scratch, organic farm to table place. That never was my idea with Mission. But if I do take this brand as far as I want it to go, I mean, this is something that people are now going to be held accountable to. Like, I'm doing a show called Pro Chef Reacts and shit talking people. And if I don't keep my shit straight, not that there's any guarantee I'll make it there, but that's my goals. The internet's gonna let you know when you're fucking up.
I passed the buck now.
only that, the finances of the company were crumbling, and the food quality began rapidly declining in a lot of the restaurants, which ultimately led to 22 of 25 restaurants getting closed down and 1,000 jobs lost by May 2019. Jamie's other restaurants and overseas locations were franchises, so they were unaffected. However, in March 2022, Jamie revealed that he was pulling restaurants out of Russia in response to the Ukraine conflict. Uncle Roger tweeted, "If he wanted to hurt Russia, he should have kept his restaurants there open." The final major factor in people generally disliking Jamie Oliver is because of a scandal in 2018, in which he was accused of cultural appropriation for his microwavable jerk rice, but found backlash because it literally didn't include any of the ingredients found in traditional Jamaican jerk marinade.
That's all his recipes.
Yeah.
A la Jamie.
Yeah. You know, to him, this is probably just printing money. He got an offer, do you want to do this product? And yeah, okay, and just fucking shit something out.
White label.
Yeah, white labeling.
We are open to white labeling people.
Yes. Ding dong sauce.
Ding dong.
In the product getting removed from shelves, and Jamie hiring a cultural appropriation specialist to advise on future cookbooks. This happens all the time in the cooking world. A chef will take a cuisine from around the world and add their own wacky spin on it and just call it experimentation and include it in their 5-minute meal cookbooks. For example, both Jamie and Gordon Ramsay angered Spanish people by putting chorizo in paella.
Chorizo and paella, like this, remember this part. So Jamie put out a recipe online of his paella with chorizo, and it enraged Spain so bad it was in the news.
No.
Yeah.
After Uncle Roger roasted Jamie's egg fried rice to pieces, he set his sights on Gordon Ramsay.
Countries take it personally when you fuck up
with
their food.
Yeah. You
know?
But again, like, you signed up for that.
But when you have shitty food, like a country has shitty food, like.
But what I'm saying is,
like England, nobody complains.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, when you put yourself in a public forum like that, where you're exposing yourself, it comes with the fucking territory. Like, be ready for the scorn. My God, there are people that hate Mission because we are not a Jewish delicatessen and or an Italian sub or a bodega. Like, we're our own thing. That's even Ike said it himself. Like, he tried doing Ike of Ike sandwiches. Tried doing, he did pop-ups in New York, and just his consensus was New Yorkers are not into that type of sub. I brought my own version of it. I was able to make it work, but like, I have my haters. It comes with the fucking territory. And this ties into a little clip that you showed me earlier today that we will show to the audience. Make sure you watch to the end.
I mean, I've influenced.
You have.
And reacting to his Indonesian-inspired fried rice.
However,
like unlike Jamie, Gordon was actually very good at making fried rice, and was given compliments from Nigel. One commenter underneath the video stated, "People underestimate Gordon. They don't realise that he's travelled the world to master his craft. He learned about cuisine around the world." Another unknown commenter stated, "Happy you approve, Roger." But in the same breath, Gordon isn't immune to getting the Asian cuisine completely wrong. During an episode of his TV show, Gordon showed a head chef at a top Thai London restaurant his version of pad Thai.
Is this it?
Coriander, finish the pad Thai. But what will Chan think of my quick and easy version of this classic?
And then some peanuts around the outside.
Happy?
Oh no.
But I have to taste.
Yeah, please. I'd
Before
like
you
to.
go call pad Thai, I have to taste it first. What do you want to know from me? Ask me.
Well, how is it? Oh no, look at that face.
This is not pad Thai at all.
This is not pad Thai. No.
Pad Thai have to be sweet, sour, and salty.
I think that doesn't taste too bad. It's not perfect.
For you, but not for me.
On the 31st of January...
That is one of the best chefs in the world. Just getting told straight up, your shit sucks.
And he put that out there.
Yeah. And he put that out there. And guess what? Gordon Ramsay didn't stop. He's still opening restaurants. He's still selling you hexclad hexclad, right? Yeah, hexclad pants. Yeah, he's still fucking crushing.
Yeah.
So, Who the fuck cares? Move on. Move on.
2021, Uncle Roger would deliver his next analysis of Jamie Oliver's Asian cooking. This time seeming like he had learned from his mistakes, using actual rice instead of packet rice, but still mostly fucking up the sauce for the fish. Despite Uncle Roger's reviews getting hundreds of millions of views across platforms, Jamie still didn't acknowledge Uncle Roger. This would lead to an Uncle Roger roasting for the third time, this time watching him make ramen. As predicted, the methods, technique, and some of the
Jamie's
ingredients
ramen.
were just plain wrong.
Aw.
Most notably using soba noodles when claiming to make ramen. As a Japanese, my soul is crushed. He unnecessarily killed the miso, leaves pork belly unflavored, puts on raw bean sprouts, uses soba noodles and says it's ramen. Jamie Oliver, you need to come to Japan and eat real ramen. Over the next 2 years, Uncle Roger cemented Jamie as his arch nemesis by creating 5 more roasting videos, critiquing his green and red Thai curries, butter chicken, and even being held hostage to review his Indonesian salad. It was during this period Uncle Roger met Gordon Ramsay in real life for the first time.
And not to say that I haven't profited off of Uncle Roger's reaction to
You mean
Jamie Oliver.
our-
Carpetbagging.
Your carpet bagging?
Yeah, my
and-
carpet bagging.
And my invitation to carpet bag with you?
Yes. It's been great. It's been fruitful.
fun.
And I mean, we've spoken to Nigel directly about it. He's like, keep going, man. You helped me stay relevant.
Hello, niece and nephew. The walk fuckboy, Uncle Gordon.
Fuck you.
In the caption of the video, Uncle Roger stated that they bitched about Jamie Oliver for 15 minutes when meeting. Which kind of makes sense. You see, Gordon Ramsay and Jamie Oliver have had a complex relationship for over a decade, publicly trading barbs at each other. In 2015, while opening a restaurant in Hong Kong,
this is
Gordon
interesting.
stated, "At least I'm here. I come to my opening, right? If you're going to open a restaurant in Hong Kong, at least turn up." Jamie defends not turning up to restaurant openings as he doesn't like to take the attention away from staff.
Bullshit.
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 That's what they want.
Yeah.
They want your support.
Yeah.
They want you to make them feel good.
Yeah.
They want to make sure that they want you to see the work they're doing.
Can
They
you-
want to be
yeah.
appreciated. No.
Can you imagine
way.
the staff in Hong Kong? Maybe some of these guys never left Hong Kong and they have an opportunity to meet world-renowned chef Jamie Oliver. You know, that may be the closest they ever get to a celebrity. And, you know, interaction. That's so important. That's so important. Like this morning, you know, I came to the shop and I bought everyone breakfast sandwiches. You know, like little things like that goes a long way. I brought your staff fucking subs and I made you chicken wings. Shut the fuck up.
That was work.
Oh, I told you I was going to buy you pad thai.
Oh, yeah.
I pay.
You pay.
Then, in 2017, Gordon criticised Jamie's promotion of healthy eating, stating, "It's all very well to spout off now about sugar tax and supermarkets. None of that was spoken about when he was label slapping with Sainsbury's for 10 years. And no disrespect,
What's Sainsbury's? Let us know in the comments below.
we're chefs, we're not politicians. When you breathe that stuff down the public's throat and say, 'I'm leaving if we have Brexit,' then I'm sorry, the door stands open. Stand for what you say." Sadly, the only time he opens his mouth is when he's got something to promote. Despite this, the two supposedly squashed.
Wait, why the fuck does he have a black eye?
No, that's just
Lighting?
yeah, it's the angle. Because look at the bottom. Look at the side of his face and his bottom.
Okay, I think he got punched in the face.
Their beef in 2019 when Gordon appeared on the Jonathan Ross show and talked about the fall of Jamie's restaurant empire, offering his sympathies. Jamie's been targeted throughout Uncle Roger's catalogue of videos. However, in January 2024, Uncle Roger took things to the next level and uploaded a video reacting to Jamie Oliver's lamb curry song with.
Oh, fuck.
What's this?
We may have to react to this. This is one video I didn't think was right for Pro Chef Reacts, but we we can do this on the podcast. Just watch.
World famous music producer Benny Blanco. The lamb curry song, aka Give It To Me Hot, was a lyrical version of a recipe that really just sounded like a white guy with puka shells heard reggae music once and tried to make a song. It was written to be part of Jamie's live cooking show.
Didn't Uncle Roger make a song with him?
Yeah, this is the same video. So, like, he made a diss track. Oh, no, they were separate videos. He did one video, I think they were shit talking this, and then they made a diss track.
where essentially
Watch,
he would cook
watch.
the dish as the song lyrics were playing. It's all quite perplexing really. 1, the fact that at one point in time people would pay money to watch this. 2, he made a reggae song. And 3, he made a reggae song for a lamb curry that isn't even a Jamaican lamb curry. The following week, Uncle Roger created a Jamie Oliver diss track with the help of Benny Blanco, with all proceeds going to the food charity that Jamie works with. But to this
How gangster is that?
day, Jamie has never acknowledged Uncle Roger, which is fine obviously. Not everyone has to be involved in internet theatrics, but it does unfortunately
Jamie
lead
must be
people
like,
to believe he's
just
taking
leave me
it
alone, go away.
personally, or just doesn't see the funny side to it maybe. Which, again, doesn't really help his public persona to people outside of the unseasoned food lovers and menopausing women category. Will Jamie ever respond? Who knows? Thank you so much for watching this video, I really do appreciate.
All right.
Unfortunately, Jamie doesn't have any option but to not respond.
Yeah, it's honest. Yeah, you're right.
You know, he's not witty enough to like, you know, even if you give him time to respond,
Right.
it's not going to be good.
All right. I will play this video and I'm going to refrain from speaking any further. I want everyone to let me know their opinions in the comments below. To me, this clip is a little telling.
Oh, he's douchey.
Just watch. No comment.
No
Here's the
comment.
thing. Jamie Oliver makes lovely food. He saved Christmas.
What is coming on now?
Well, no. This is extraordinary. So you did one simple recipe, and it caused an international incident, right? Do you remember this? Yes.
Yes.
So you on Instagram you posted this.
He's not
Perfectly
happy.
Nice.
Nope.
Look at this. Good Spanish food doesn't get much better than my paella. Mine version combines chicken thighs and chorizo. There you go. Perfect. Turns out Spanish people quite fussy about their food. Here's just one of the comments. Remove the chorizo. We don't negotiate with terrorists. First warning.
You don't realise this is...
Then there's another one. I like this one.
Oh, he's taking it seriously.
Yeah.
Great work, Jamie Oliver. I also cook paella. Hope you like my version.
No, they went medieval on me, man. It was...
Yeah. This one is genius. This one is they really put a lot of work into this one. They said, like, chorizo, your chorizo, that painting, the restoration of that painting. So people also posted in Spanish. This one, hola, apparently, if you translate that, it says, chop off your fingers and turn them into nuggets.
By the way, it gets so much darker than that. I mean, like, so they got... it trended for weeks. Wow. And I had death threats and all sorts because of a bit of sausage.
What?
Like, honestly, like, I was in Canada at the time. I was talking to the president and we were doing whole things about great things of childhood obesity strategies in Canada because our one fell to pieces. And then, like, as I went out the BA lounge, I went, oh, you're in the paper today? I went, brilliant, good, solid work. And she went, yeah, chorizo, Spanish don't like you. Whatever I did that month was overtaken by the chorizo.
Yeah, this kind of says it all. This is the final one. That is Spanish for I on your ancestors.
I shit on your ancestors.
Nothing better than a good old dirty protest.
Don't mess.
But you know what I don't like?
Chorizo sounds delicious right
They
now.
haven't said anything for 15, 20
Now I
years.
really want it.
I love how they've shifted. They were like laughing along and they're like, oh, this guy's pissed.
Oh, yeah, he's pissed.
Yeah, he's pissed.
By the way, just FYI, it tastes better with chorizo. Trust me or don't trust me.
You're starting it again. Stop it.
He just added to the... I mean, who doesn't love chorizo?
Yeah. I don't know. I agree with Fat Memer where he was saying that Jamie Oliver not acknowledging this just isn't good for his public image. But maybe he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't need to give a fuck. It's a court of public opinion at that point. But it's... I really do feel like content creators, more than ever, are being put on the spot and have a lot of accountability. And if you care enough, which nothing says you have to, but if you care enough, people will tell you. And there's going to be a nugget of truth in that, whether you like it or not.
Okay. But how much of it is like, listen, I can't get influence. I just want to do my own thing.
Right.
And call it what I want and this and that.
Right.
And take it or leave it.
And you know what? Maybe that's exactly what Jamie's doing right now by staying silent. He's like, you know what? Fuck you. That video.
But he shows too much. So,
yeah.
If it was consistently, if he was following his own rules
right.
and being consistent, that'd be one thing, but he doesn't. So he kind of, it takes away from the, validating his whatever.
What do you mean if he follows his rules, but he doesn't?
Well, didn't Gordon just call him out on the sugar and...
right. Yeah.
So that takes away. And then, then you showed me that he didn't show up to the opening.
Right.
Then him getting annoyed with people not agreeing with him.
Right. And the thing is, just like that clip of the day from earlier, like life's shitting on everybody, but when you are that exposed, you're just going to exponentially get shit on much harder. I mean, my business partner at Mission Sandwich, I'm not going to say who he is. All my closest friends know who he is, but he has a company that's evaluated at $1 billion. And he always told me, he said, Brian, I don't want anyone to know who I am because just by you being associated with me, there are going to be crazies from my following that before your business even takes off will shit all over you. He's like, you can have 1 million people who love you, or you can have 1 million customers and 99% of them absolutely love you, have zero complaints, but 1% out of that million
are going to be loud.
And
where have we seen this before?
And you're going to hear.
It's not a political show.
Yeah. Their words are gonna be heard so much louder. Not because you wanted to, but because it hurts you.
Okay, we need to get off this subject.
Yeah. No, I listen, man. I'm just saying. Listen, at the end of the day, I stick by what I said earlier. Celebrity chefs don't know everything, but I want to add to this now. But that's okay. That's okay. You just have to be willing to accept the consequences.
I barely know a fraction of the food out there.
Yeah. I mean, I was shocked as shit. You had never had pad thai or what was it? Vietnamese food.
I've had pad thai.
Oh, I'm sorry. Green curry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how long have you been in this business for?
A couple of weeks.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, listen, I didn't have a cassoulet. Oh, you know what? I never made fresh pasta in my entire life.
Yes, you did.
No. Hear me out. I never made fresh pasta until I went to culinary school. Well into my 20s. Mid-20s.
Me too.
Really? Fresh pasta from scratch? Oh, okay. All right, maybe it's not so strange. I don't know. All right, well, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we did making it.
But then again, when I went, the fresh pasta wasn't a thing in restaurants.
Oh, you're right. This was before Casella.
Yeah.
You are right. Cesare Casella, episode right here. Chef Cesare, the man with the Zen nose. And you know what they say about men with big noses?
They can smell the ingredients better?
Yes, that's what it is. And they have a 14-inch dick. What? Just skip the generation on you or something? Okay. Alrighty. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we did making it. And remember, it always gets better. With that said, I am Chef Brian Tsao, not your typical chef. And we'll see you really soon. Bye.